Hi everyone, my name is EleGoldB, also known as EleGoldB. I'm a new author of the book, You Are Gold, Do the Inner Work, Evolve into Your Best Self. I'm a ladies life coach and an entrepreneur. All right, so my book, You Are Gold, is a blueprint for the woman who wants to level up her life. And for you to level up your life, you have to invest in yourself. You have to invest in your mind. You have to invest in your emotions. You have to invest in your life. So like all parts of your life have to be on a balance for you to actually live out your fullest potential and all the possibilities really that are within you. So these are some of the reasons why I explored on personal development in my book. In regards to femininity, it's so important that we as women, we are becoming more of ourselves. Becoming more of yourself. Tapping into that part of you that is creative, that part of you that is expressive, that part of you that is softer, right? So women need to know much more on tapping into their feminine side, which is the more creative, expressive, and you just being you, right? Side of you. And these are the reasons I decided to tap into that and touch on that in my new book, You Are Gold. So some of the parts of femininity that I discuss in my book is learning to heal from the inside. So a lot of times we women have, we go through different situations and scenarios in our lives where we tend to be closed off, where we tend to put a hard shell over ourselves, right? So women go through maybe relationship issues, childhood traumas, abuse, rejection, all these labels, right? When we go through those things, we tend to put a block, right? You can't come close to me. A man hurts you, you can't close to me. Men are scum. I'm not going to trust a man anymore, right? When you do these things, you build walls. You build hard boundaries, right? But as a feminine woman, you have to understand that you have to heal from the inside out. And when you do that healing, it helps you put hard boundaries while still having a soft heart. So that's one of the very important feminine traits. Ooh, girl talk is very, very important for every woman. It's like having a conversation with your sister. Girl talk, right? When you have these things, there's room to be vulnerable. There's room to share deep parts of your heart, secrets, desires, and you would also know that on this journey, you are not alone. Certain things you might be feeling, your sister might be feeling the same. And when we come together, there's so much power in unity, in the unity of women. Some women that have inspired me in my own journey of personal development, of femininity, number one comes to mind would be Joyce Meyer, Sarah Jakes Roberts. These are women that I look up to as well as Ibukun Awashika and Mrs. Tara Fela Durotoye. They're just such amazing, awesome model women that I have looked up to on my own journey. So my book is going to challenge women to take responsibility for their lives. You Are Gold is going to pull out that gold in you, your gifts, your talents, your potentials, your ability to heal, your ability to make quality and sound and firm decisions. You Are Gold is going to make you do the work. The subtitle of the book is Do the Inner Work, Evolve into Your Best Self. So there's a better version of yourself that you are yet to meet. But once you start doing that work, you will begin to meet her one day at a time. So my book, You Are Gold, will definitely help young women to level up mentally, to know their identity and stand firm in it, that regardless of the storms or whatever troubles you may face in your life, you still know who you are. You are not the job you work on. You are not your marital status. You are not the career or the car or what else that you have, right? There's so much more to you. So this book is going to help you in your identity. It's going to help your self-esteem. It's going to help you become more self-aware of your own personal self, right? So these are some of the things that my book will do to help young women. It's also going to help them plan ahead for the future and then walk backwards, right? We don't want to get into our future and then be surprised by the outcome, because we want to be intentional and take steps that lead us to a desired destination. One tip women can take away from my book, Your Gold, that would help them in their personal lives. I know this may sound it's not even simple actually. I would say learning to spend time with yourself and learning to spend time with God. Ladies, it is so invaluable. The time spent with God changes you literally from the inside out. It makes you come into the best version of yourself. I mean, think about it. Every manufacturer wants the best from their products, and we are all a product from God, right? And when we learn to tap and stay with the Lord in prayer and studying and journaling and in all these things, right? Ladies, we start evolving and becoming a much better version. So staying with God, learning to journal, learning to put your thoughts, your heart, and everything down on paper, it will take you so far, ladies, and it is free. 99, cheap, affordable, right? So I will share a very practical example of how you can go from a subconscious thought in your mind to a conscious thought, right? If you've ever struggled in your life with a certain thought that tells you maybe you're not good enough, one thing I want you to do is use the method called CRAM. C, you capture the thought. What is that thought coming up in your head, right? R, you release it. You release that thought. You know, once you identify like, I'm thinking I'm not good enough. You identify it, right? And then you release it. Once you release it, right, you begin to align your conscious mind. That is the A. You begin to align your mind and say, you know, I'm more than enough. I'm enough, right? And then M, master. You will keep doing this over and over and over again till you get better at it. So cram your way to get into a mindset that would benefit you. How my book is going to contribute to society is giving the women the power, right? To not only place themselves first, choose themselves first, but to start doing things that are in line with their destiny, in line with their highest self. Too many people are pushed in several directions, from social media to parental expectations to just the expectations of those people who are around them. But as a woman, when you come into your own, when you get to know who you are, whose you are, what you can do, that empowers something in your psyche to keep moving and going forward for the best. We need more women who know themselves. We need more women who understand their identity outside of a relationship, outside of an organization, outside of a certain job, or even material possessions. These are the things that my book is going to encourage every young woman, every woman out there to do. So once readers are done reading You Are Gold, actually, before you're even done, the first thing you have to do is to commit to reading the book to the end. That is the first commitment. If you will not do this, then there's no need to move forward. Because ladies, we have to get to the place where we complete the things we start. You read the books you buy till the end. You finish the courses you invest in. What good is it to have a possession and you don't use it? These things are to help you to become the best version of yourself. My book is going to help you do the work that it takes to finish the things that you start, to get the best in life and not settle for less. All right, ladies, it's your girl, EleGoldB, and thank you so much for watching my interview here for my new book, You Are Gold. Ladies, I want you to know that you can become and evolve into the best version of you. You can get the abundance that God has desired for you. I want you to get the best in life and never settle for less. Love you.